Hey guys, so I thought I would do a July updates video, but before I get started, I've had quite a few people ask me where I get some music for my previous videos which I uploaded. I've had people ask me what camera I use and what software I use and things like that, so I thought that I would just explain that in this video. So the camera I use is my phone, and it is just the Samsung Galaxy S2. It's not the best, but it works, which is the main thing. So to edit my videos, I use a program called Sony Vegas Pro 12. I used to use Windows Movie Maker, but I didn't really like it, so I upgraded to Sony Vegas, and it's a lot better when it comes to editing videos, and it just makes things so much simpler. I sometimes use the very old version of Windows Movie Maker as well, depending on what I want to do. So say if it's a video with all pictures, then I will use the old version of Movie Maker. So that's what I use to edit my videos. To make the thumbnails for the videos, I use a program called Just Paint Shop Pro 8. So I mainly use this for the background which I have. So for the text, I don't really like to do it in Paint Shop Pro. So for the text, I use a program called Photoscape, and you can download this for free on the internet. So you can do loads of different things in it. You can combine pictures, animate them, edit them. There's loads of different things you can do, and it's a really good free software. So I use that. And then I will also sometimes use a program called Photo Filter, and this is also free to download, and I used to use this a lot when I used to edit pictures a couple of years ago, but I sometimes use this for like cutting images out if I need to, or I use it for gradients. So those are just some of the software packages which I use. I use a lot more than that, so I use things like GIMP and all this other crazy kind of stuff, but those are the main ones. So I just want to remind you that I am on Facebook, so you can add me on there if you want to, and I'm also on Ask FM, so you can ask me like any questions you want on there as well. I'll put the link down below for my Ask FM page, and I also have an email address which is just lauraspets@googlemail.com. You can contact me on there if you want to. So a lot of people ask me like how they could contact me and stuff, but I leave all the links down below in the description for you guys, so it's pretty easy to find most of them. So now for an update on the hamsters. So the hamsters are all doing really well. Nothing has really changed since last month. Humbug's become a lot more fatter, which I'm really happy about because I was worried she was going to be like a long and thin hamster. She's filled out a lot, so she's gone quite chubby, which I'm really pleased about. She's a lot more sociable now, and she'll sit in her hammock and demand attention just like Coco does. And Humbug started chewing the bars when she wants attention, which is really bugging me because the noise goes through me and I absolutely hate it. But apart from that, she's doing really well. She's a nice, happy, lively girl. So Coco is doing okay. I mean, she's getting a bit old now, and she has had some problems recently. She has got a bald patch on her scent gland, and I'm thinking that's because she has over scent marked, and I thought it could be mites or fleas, but we've ruled that out. And basically where her scent gland is just bald, so we think she's rubbed up against too much stuff, and she's just constantly scent marked to the point where her fur has fallen out. I'm not too concerned at the moment, but if it does get worse, she will be going to the vet. But apart from that, she's not doing too bad. She's showing her age a little bit, and she started getting grumpy quite a lot, but apart from that, she's doing completely fine. So Munchkin is doing really well. She isn't tame, but I'm going to be doing a video at some point with her because a lot of people think, oh, if I can't tame my hamster after a couple of weeks, they just give up. and they start complaining. I've had a lot of emails with people saying my hamster's not tame and I've had them for 2 weeks and things like that. Taming can take days, weeks, months, or even possibly a couple of years. So don't give up taming, just keep trying. She's doing really well though. She's grown quite a lot. She's obsessed with her wheel, and she's a nice friendly girl, but she does try to escape quite a lot. I put my hand in her cage, she'll jump on my arm, run up my arm, run round my neck and then down my back, just so she can get out. So she is quite a cheeky girl, but apart from that, she's good as gold. I can't fault her really. She is a shy hamster, but at the same time she's very cheeky with it. So Blizzard is doing really well. He's gone so fat. He needs to go on a diet from the treats. He's doing really well. He doesn't use his wheel, so I'm thinking that's why he's so fat. But he doesn't like his wheel, but it works and it's the right size for him. So he's just a lazy hamster, but saying that Ziggy was very lazy when he was in a mini Doona. So I'm trying to get them all new cages. I did nearly buy a Savick Cambridge the other day for Blizzard, but by the time I asked my parents if I could buy it, because it was like £4 on eBay, buy it now. By the time I asked my parents to buy it, they said yes, and then by the time we went to go buy it, it was gone, which I was disappointed about, but we're on the lookout for more cages. But at the moment, it's a bit of a mad, crazy time for me. So we're planning to move house, and we've been looking at some houses recently, and I don't know if I should buy cages now or wait till we move then buy them. So it's really crazy. I'm not sure what to do at the moment, but I'll figure it all out anyway. So Blizzard is doing perfectly fine. He had to have his claws clipped yesterday because he's got one paw where his claws grow really weirdly, and I clip his claws myself because I know how to do it, and I just clip them using a pair of nail clippers. He doesn't seem to mind it too much, but he does need his scent gland cleaning, but that he absolutely hates, and he bites me and draws blood. So I need to find a pair of gloves before I clean his scent gland, otherwise I am just going to look like an idiot with cuts all over my hands by the time I finish with him. So he's doing really well. He's still a little bit nippy, but I'm used to it now. He is a nice friendly hamster though. So Snowball is doing really well. It is really hard to believe that Snowball and Blizzard are actually brothers because they are so different compared to each other. But he's doing really well. He's super friendly, and he'll just sit in your hand for hours and just have a little scratch behind his ears. He's so friendly, and he's put on a lot of weight. I was worried that he was going to be quite a small hamster, but he has slowly caught up to Blizzard, so I'm really pleased about that. He needs his scent gland cleaning just like Blizzard, but I'm not too sure if he's going to bite me or not. Snowball doesn't usually bite, but I'm thinking if it's something new and he doesn't like it, then he might give me a little nibble. So I'm just going to wait and find a pair of gloves and clean them both at the same day, just so that I don't risk my fingers getting bitten. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about Snow. He's a quiet hamster who basically, he doesn't come out until the lights are turned off, and he's so laid back. I don't think I've ever met a hamster like him, to be honest. But he's super cute and just so funny at the same time. But he's doing really well. He doesn't need his claws clipping or anything like that. And then last of all, for Mr. Ziggy, who's up there in his rather large cage. So most of you know he had the bars taken off because he was chewing them. The sores have sort of cleared up rather well. I'm not giving him his bars back yet because I don't want him to start chewing them and ending up getting sores around his mouth again. So I'm going to leave it about a month before he gets the bars back. Ziggy, unfortunately, is starting to show signs of age. He is sleeping a lot more. His fur's gone rather scruffy. He's doing well for an old hamster, but I am worried about him a little bit because I'm not sure how long he's got left with me. He has got absolutely no health problems. Again, he has a weird paw where his claws grow really long comparing to the rest of them, so he needs his claws clipping quite often, just like Blizzard. But luckily I don't have to clean Ziggy's scent gland, because Ziggy's scent gland isn't half as dirty as what Snowball's and Blizzard's are, and Snowball's and Blizzard's show up a lot more because they are white, so I should be thankful that I don't have to clean 3 scent glands. It's rather not nice, but it needs to be done. So he's doing alright anyways. I think he's in his little hut just there. He's had no problems with his abscess. He had an abscess on his scent gland about 2 months ago, and that cleared up, and he's had no problems since. So he's doing very well with that. Yeah, he's just a nice, quiet hamster, really. Since Ziggy has been in his new cage, he has lost quite a lot of weight, which I am proud of, because before he was really fat and not active. But since he's been in here, he's been so much more active, and he's lost quite a lot of weight, and he started using his wheel a lot more. So I am really glad that I bought him this cage, and for £30 it was a bargain, seeing as some places sell these for £100. So I was quite happy with that. The only thing is I now have to pay my parents back for it, which is the bad thing, but it's totally worth it. So yeah, that is just a real quick update on the pets and general things. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Bye!